Welcome back to video number 3. This is your palette cleanser, where we talk all about the working royals and what they've been up to. So let's jump in and cover real quick, shall we? Let's go. We're going to start off with this article that says the royal family has actually imposed a phone ban because they don't want any pictures coming out, which may be also why Harry and Meghan were not invited. I mean, obviously we know what would happen if they were there. All right, moving on. This was pretty cool. The writer of the article went into kind of a quirky cafe called Anya Cafe, and it was created by a British designer that had been favored by the Princess of Wales. And so, Catherine was spotted holding a woven fan clutched by the designer when she was in Canada with Prince William in 2011. So to make a long story very short, it was the biscuits, including custard creams and bourbons, that caught this guy's attention. They were paying homage to King Charles in a fun and sophisticated manner, it says, by giving customers a sweet biscuit with an iced image of King Charles III's postage stamp. Oh my God, how cool is that? King Charles sent out a message to all the Olympians. It was a very inspirational message, and it was sent to mark the end of the Paris Games. And he called the competitors true grit and hard toil. I love that. The UK did really well this year in the Olympics. All right, let's move on to Zara. Here we go. Zara is going to be in an upcoming ITV documentary. I don't know that I would trust ITV with that, but okay. Apparently, it's about the excitement surrounding the final day of the Cheltenham Festival. The program is being called Champions Full Gallop, and it captures Zara as she speaks about one of the most apparently eagerly awaited equestrian events that takes place. Now, we know she's married to Mike Tindall, and she talked in this about the anticipation and the aspirations that are tied to this event that happens every March in Cheltenham. Now, in the segment from the documentary, she says, and I'm quoting, "There's a lot of hope. There's a lot of dreams people want to grab. Everybody wants to have a win at Cheltenham, and the Gold Cup is obviously the biggest." We know that she has previously been the BBC Sports Personality of the Year. We know that she won a silver at the World Equestrian Games in 2006. She's an Olympian. She is fabulous. She was also caught a few days ago at the British Championships at the Hartbury Horse Trials. Well, this over the weekend. These were originally scheduled for the Festival of British Eventing at Gatecombe Park. And of course, now they found a new home after the event was canceled. Now, we also know that apparently it was reported that Zara tried to get a spot on the Olympic team this year, and she did not make it. But I mean, obviously, she's very good at horsemanship. Now, a day or two later, she was seen with Mike and the kids walking around at another horse event. It's pretty obvious they're a very close-knit family. I just love, you guys already know. I'm going to say it again. I love them. They're so unpretentious. They're fabulous. All right, let's move on. A few days ago, Princess Anne was seen inspecting an attachment at St. James Palace. This was the Queen's Gurkha Signals public duties role that she has in London. It's very hard to remember, as I said the other day, that she's 73 years old and that she just got over being struck in the head by a horse, because she is still one of the hardest working royals, running around doing all, the stuff that she does. I love her also. Let's move on. A big thank you to Sarah Secret on Twitter for these pictures. These are apparently gates leading to the maze and gardens at Balmoral Castle. You can see the royal cipher of King Charles III and Queen Camilla. They've been added to the gates above those of King George V and Queen Mary. Now we're going to stick with King Charles and Queen Camilla. They looked really on par and in good form. They were seen driving on Sunday to church near Balmoral. I believe it's pronounced Craith Kirk, where the royal family worships while they're in Scotland during their summer holiday. Looks to me like Charles is doing very well with his health. All right, now, Charles yelled out to the British team, and so did William and Catherine, with an unbelievable video. First, they put up a point that said, "Well done, Team Great Britain. What an incredible journey. Every athlete showed immense dedication, heart, and passion. You made us all proud." And then the video popped up. You can see what was said at the bottom of the screen. It's absolutely fabulous. Now, of course, a bunch of stars joined in. Obviously, you just saw the beginning was Snoop Dogg, but other stars were soccer legend David Beckham, TV presenter Emma Willis. There were also athletes and other people that joined in the praise. It was a fabulous video, very uplifting to see all these people coming together to give their goodwill. Some was recorded in Paris, some in Great Britain. I just love the fact that I think what they did, I could be wrong, but I think what they did was they had everybody tape their own message and then send it in and somebody put it all together. But I just thought it was lovely. And I couldn't help but notice the things that Snoop Dogg said at the beginning and, of course, also at the end. Not to downplay anything that everybody else said because I thought it was lovely, but apparently Snoop Dogg has been a favorite of William and Harry's since they were teenagers. And so I've already told you guys the story of how he was going to be thrown out of Great Britain and Queen Elizabeth stopped him from being removed because the kids liked him. Anyway, he says, "Congratulations, Great Britain, on behalf of the prince and his wife." I love that. Now, in the video, it came out that they're both very tan, but also William has a beard. Apparently, he likes to grow his beard out over the summer when he doesn't have any royal duties that he has to attend to. People are saying that it is a quote-unquote holiday beard, but let me tell you, fans were swooning. Now, before anybody gets upset, this is just my opinion. Catherine looked tired. That's all. I'm not saying she looked bad. She looked tired. And we do know that she continues on with her chemotherapy. So that is probably more than likely why she looked the way she looked, in my opinion. Now, people are talking about the shirt that she was wearing. A big thank you to Remoulade Sauce for showing us this. And for those of you who don't recognize that shirt, here she is wearing it in 2013. Yeah, her closet is full. Now, another thing that people noticed was the new band. It's an eternity band on her finger. You know she doesn't wear that big diamond and sapphire ring around the house. She probably only wears it out in public. And so this is a separate wedding band that she's probably had for years. And people were saying it was a really nice casual look for a ring. Good for her. All right, you guys, you know what to do. Hit the like and the subscribe button and the bell for all notifications. Go down into the description box. You'll find the links to my Twitter, my Gettr, my Rumble, my email, my Patreon, which is currently paused, my Amazon wish list. And if there's anything you've donated to my coffee fund, thank you so much. And as always, you guys, have a great day.